Child's Play 2 is a 1990s film. It's indeed the sequel to Child's Play. This is directed by John Lafia, and this is a part of the Killer DVD collection. So it's been 2 years since the first film, and we see that Alex's mom, Catherine Hicks' character, has now been put into a mental institution because she was trying to prove that what happened with Chucky was real and no one believed her. So she's locked away, and now Alex is in a foster home.
He was badly traumatized by the murders, but he bounced back pretty fast at that age.
And we see that the toy company that made the Good Boy dolls has somehow found the original Chucky doll that was possessed by Charles Lee Ray.
Every supermarket tabloid in the country is running headlines about Andy Barkley and his killer good guy doll. But the good news, Mr. Sullivan, is that now we've got the doll.
They put the doll back together, brings Chucky back to life, and of course, first thing he does is goes to find Andy so that he can get out of his body and into a real human being. Now, Child's Play 2, I do enjoy this movie. In fact, it was the first Chucky film that I ever saw. But now, rewatching it, I'm like, why did they get rid of Catherine Hicks' character? Why? I liked the mom. I liked her as an actress. And it sucks that we don't even see her. They just kind of tell you that she's now locked up in the mental institution. Great, so now they think she's crazy and she lost her son. And like, that's probably the worst outcome that could have happened to those characters. And what happened to Chris Sarandon? Like, he knows it's real. Why wasn't he there to make sure that didn't happen to her? But okay, fine. Maybe the actors didn't want to come back. Who knows? You still get Alex Vincent as Andy, which is cool. And he's about 2 years old. You can tell he's a better actor. He's more comfortable. You see him get adopted by this family who, they actually can't have kids of their own. And they're back and forth on whether they like Andy. I mean, the wife seems like she's all for it. But the guy's like, I don't know. He's a little weird.
How's it hanging, Phil?
But I like that they already have a girl there living with them, this girl Kyle, who's been living from home to home her whole life. And I like Kyle because she just seemed like a cool person, for one. But for two, she's been a foster kid her whole life. She knows what Andy's going through, and she can relate to him, and they get close. But of course, Chucky is twice as crazy, as creepy, and in many ways as funny. Brad Dourif is great as Chucky. Even though you don't see him, I love his voice. I love the way he plays Chucky and how just sick he is. Like some of the fucked up things that he says, or when he goes after Andy and the family kind of thinks Andy's crazy. And I even like the way that the doll looks and the way he moves. It's a lot better than the first film. It seems more natural and just real looking. There are still some pretty funny moments with Chucky, like when he sneaks into the school with Andy and he writes "fuck you bitch" on the paper to the teacher and she gets pissed. And the kills in here are crazy, like the scene towards the end where they're running in the toy factory and he grabs one of the guys and forces the machine that puts the eyeballs on the dolls, puts it on the guy. That was awesome. And that whole end at the toy factory was creepy because when they're running, they get lost because there's so many boxes of Chucky dolls everywhere. The voodoo's not as heavily in this movie as it was before. It's still there because Chucky still wants to try to get his soul out of this doll. And I found it interesting, the whole Chucky bleeding thing, because he's in the doll's body too long, that he's starting to become one with it. He's almost starting to become more human. Which is weird, I know. I mean, I don't even know if it makes that much sense, but it's still interesting.
Wherever I go, Chucky will find me.
So Child's Play 2, I do think is a decent sequel. I do like this film. I will always remember it as the first Chucky film that I ever saw. But at the same time, I can still recognize it's not as good as Child's Play 1. So guys, let me know in the comments below what you think of Child's Play 2. As always, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Later!
Child's Play 2. Keep an eye out for it.